Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, hi, my name is thedemarah and you're welcome to the channel. So in today's video, I am basically going to be talking about how to focus on yourself this year. So personally for me, this year is a year of rebranding, a year of reinventing myself. So I basically took on this journey of self-development, self-improvement, and I am on a one-year journey to rebranding myself. And one of the things that I'm going to be doing is to focus on myself this year. So I'm going to be giving you guys things or tips on how to focus on yourself this year in order to win and achieve all your goals. So if you're interested, you want to keep on watching this video. So the first thing in order to focus on yourself this year, which I'm going to say, is just as the title of this video is, focus on who you are and not what others have told you that you are. So if it's a case that you have been living a lie or living a fake life, it is time to embrace your true self and start focusing on who you really are. If you don't like where your life is at, start the change. Change is not easy, but start the change. So if you are someone who has been probably living to other people's expectations, you've been so much of a people pleaser, you've been trying to please people, it is time to focus on yourself. If people have labeled you as something, maybe you are lazy, unambitious, have no goals for your life, I always like to keep a balance between listening to what people have to say and not listening to what everybody has to say. So in a case like that, what you're supposed to do is, okay, people say I'm unambitious. Why are they saying this? Is it people that are close to me? Have they seen me lazing around at home, scrolling on social media all day? Not like you're a social media manager, but you're just strolling off Instagram every day. Then that's a thing of concern, because sometimes people are telling you the truth. But then it doesn't have to end that way. It doesn't have to end as you being unambitious, lazy, and all of that. Change the narrative. Do not let that be your reality, okay? There's always a place for change. So what I would say is just, change the narrative. If you have been tagged as lazy and truly you see that, okay, I'm actually a lazy person, then it's time for a change. So that's what I'm saying, that don't accept. What we're not going to do this year is accept what others have tagged us as. So if you've been tagged all the negative things, start changing narrative. That's why I personally am on this journey to self-improvement, right? It doesn't have to be what people say. It doesn't have to be the negative things. Change them into the positive things. So that is one way that you can start focusing on yourself, by being your authentic self. Okay, so the next way to focus on yourself is to reflect on who you actually want to become. Like, genuinely, who do you want to become? I have like maybe 98% of women. So who is the woman that you want to become? Like, you need to clearly state that out. And in terms of your goals as well, you need to clearly state out your goals. Though even the Bible says, oh, write the vision down, make it plain. You need to state the vision. You need to state, okay, this is who I see myself as. This is who I see, these are the goals that I see myself achieving. This is the level that I see myself getting to. So you need to write the vision down. Yeah, personally, I am on this goal big. I have this big goal, and hear me out. I want to hit 100,000 subscribers within the next 1 year. So by this time, by May 2023, I should have 100,000 subscribers. I know it's a lot. Allow me to be over ambitious. Allow me to, be so naive to think that I can get 100,000 subscribers in a year. Allow me. It's my goal, right? Allow me. So you either go big or you go home with your goals. And when you are setting these goals that you have for your life, who you want to become, go big or go home. I would also say you need to be specific on what you want to achieve. Be very specific with a timeline, with something that is driving you. If you don't put like a time to it, there is no drive. You just be like, okay, so I still have time. How do you know the time that you have? You need to set a timeline. So yeah, the key thing is to basically envision what you plan for or what you see your future as, and then plan accordingly. So if you want to take a professional course to becoming a nurse, or let's say a standard chartered accountant, and you have like professional courses that you would need to take, then start putting plans in place to start taking those courses, to start taking those professional exams. If you don't have a plan, how do you know where or know the things that you need to do to get to that goal? Like the name implies, okay, focus on yourself. There are two keywords there, focus and on yourself. So there needs to be a focus, and that focus should be your goal. That focus should be like what you want to achieve for yourself. If it's like personal, or you want to start meditating more, you want to start journaling more, you want to, I don't know, all the personal, goals that you have for yourself, or if it's career goals, or if it's relationship goals, or if it's, whatever financial goals, whatever it is, you need to have the plan and you need to have the goal, okay? So write it down, make it plain. And for me, even if I do not hit 100,000 subscribers, I don't plan to not hit it. I want to hit it. But if I don't, I'm moving with the drive to get 100K. So that drive, even if that drive doesn't get me 100K, it's a high enough drive to get me close to 100K. I don't know if you guys get the point. So we are working with high frequency here, okay? So the next thing that you want to do in order to focus on yourself is to school yourself. So educate yourself, invest in yourself. The knowledge you have right now, if it hasn't gotten you to where you want to be, then you need more knowledge. If you've been running on the same knowledge that you had 5 years ago and you haven't gotten results, it's time to upgrade. Like, you need to even look at your life. If you haven't gotten results and you've been on the same knowledge plan for this long, you need more. So if you are someone who likes to read, you have books. If you want to stop procrastinating, there is Eat That Frog. That is one that comes to the top of my head. There's Eat That Frog, How to Stop Procrastination. There is How to Be Disciplined. There's a book for everything. And if you're not the reading type, podcast. This is something that I'm very huge on right now. So if I'm cleaning the house, I am cooking, whatever I'm doing, I'm listening to something. Then when I'm relaxed, I can read. If you're not the reading type, you're not the listening type, you like to watch videos, go on YouTube. There are tons of videos to help you to move to the next level. So there's no excuse. Oh, I don't like reading, but you like listening to songs, yeah? Switch it up. Instead of listening to music all day, start listening to podcasts. We're not giving ourselves excuses this year. We are going for what we want, and we're doing what it takes to get to where we want, okay? Okay. Yeah, you owe it to yourself to, get more wisdom, get more knowledge. You need more information. You need to keep on renewing your mind. You need knowledge on how to manage the results that you get. So I'm also going to get to the part where even when you get your results, you don't want to stay there and feel like, oh, you have arrived, like big girl in town. We don't want to do that. We have big goals, and even when we hit those big goals, there are bigger goals to meet. So you don't want to feel like you have arrived, okay? So the next way we are going to be focusing on ourselves this year is we are going to push ourselves to the limits. I personally am going to push myself. I have slacked on my YouTube channel for so long, and it just some of the reasons are beyond my control. Living in Nigeria literally dampens your spirit when you're trying to film. And there's just it's a lot. So we are pushing ourselves despite the obstacles this year. One thing that keeps me going with pushing myself is that you literally came to this world alone. Even if you came as a twin, you still came out once. Like you came out first, your twin came out second. You came to this life alone, and you're responsible for your life. So no one is coming to help you. No one is coming to wake you up every morning that, oh, okay, you said you're going to set this, you're going to have achieve this today, you need to achieve this today. Nobody's going to do that for you. Even if you have accountability partners, they can't do the work for you. The earlier you realize it, the better for you. They can't do the work for you. So you are here on your own. Push yourself to the limit. And again, don't feel like you have arrived. Keep pushing. I'm also going to say that you need to believe in yourself while you're at it. That is very key, very vital. believe in yourself while you're at it. So the next way we are focusing on ourselves this year is to celebrate your success. Reflect on how far you have come. But like I said, you don't want to stay stuck there feeling like you have arrived. Know how to strike a balance. Treat yourself right, feel what you need to feel before you move forward to the next goal. But don't stay there. You snooze, you lose, okay? There are levels to this thing. If you're leveling up, there are literally levels. So you want to keep moving forward, okay? So the next way we are focusing on ourselves is we are prioritizing self-care and time alone. We are saying, okay, I need to take care of myself. I am focusing on me. While I am working hard towards my goals, I also need to take care of myself because it's an all-round thing. For me, I am doing like a 360 change in my life. 360, every aspect, financial, physical, mental, health-wise, everything needs to level up, okay? One way to prioritize self-care, one thing that I personally do is journal. I journal maybe not every day, but when I do, I'm very intentional with it, and I just pour out everything. So journaling, it could be a spa date for yourself. You could, create like an at-home bubble bath, just laying there and watch a movie, movie nights, at-home facial, at home, whatever self-care is to you, going out to do your nails, buying new clothes, whatever it is to you, treat yourself, okay? You're prioritizing time alone. If you are an introvert like me, it's gonna be easy, right? I am not one who likes to go out often, so I have a lot of alone time. Now, if you are an extrovert, that might be a little bit more difficult for you, but you need to make out time to spend time alone with yourself. You need to make out the time. It's not every party that you need to be at, okay? Sometimes you need to decline. I'm busy doing me time. That's it. You don't need to explain too much to anybody. You are prioritizing yourself. You are focusing on yourself. We can literally, in all of this, I don't want you to look at it as such a big thing. You can literally start with the basics, like simplify the task, simplify everything. That is really my next point. You don't want to feel overwhelmed. So personally, I'm someone who likes to keep things very minimal. If you have, for someone like me now who has this huge goal of hitting 100k subscribers, if my plan is, let's say, let me just talk from the top of my head, not like I'm going to be doing it, because I told you guys to drag me by my trouser if you find me saying something and doing the other thing. But just from the top of my head, if I say I want to post 5 times a week, that is going to mean I film once a week. Film the 5 videos once a week, because I'm not going to be filming every day of the week. So basically, you don't want to overwhelm yourself. You want to keep your plan to hit your goals as minimal as possible. If you want to start an online, you want to start teaching online, what you're going to do is have pre-recorded classes and make it a course, so that you don't have to be live to teach people. You've already taught everything. They can watch it at their own time. You can do other things at that time. It's smart work. You get what I'm saying? So simplify everything for yourself, just so that it is a smooth ride and you don't feel overwhelmed. Try not to overdo. Try not to do past your limit. That's why I said push yourself to the limit. You need to know your limit, so that you don't, burn out and then fall along the way. You don't want to do that. We need to be on track. Basically, just start with the tiny changes and then build from there. The last thing that I'm going to say is that whilst you are focusing on yourself, I am a firm believer in creating time for the ones that you love. Prioritize time for the people you love, even while you are focusing on yourself, because no man is an island. No man is literally an island. If at the end of the day you achieve all the money you want in this world, you would feel lonely. So prioritize time to also spend time, what am I saying? Make time for your loved ones. Basically, that's it. Make time for the people you care about. Don't shut people out because you are pursuing your goals, except the people you are shutting out are toxic and problematic and not giving you any breathing space to pursue your goals. Then those are the kind of people you need to cut out. But people that genuinely have your back, people that love you so much, I'm not gonna be I'm not a fan of cutting people off because you want to focus on your goals now. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to say as the last point. Create time for yourself, but also create time for the people that you care about while you are chasing, you know, all these goals. So yeah, that's basically it for this video, guys. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please let me know down in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.